As it stands just now, Manchester United has become the first club to win a Premier League in game week 23 at 4th position. And you know why? Because they won Arsenal at the Emirates. Wow! Stay with me. This is day 3. This is last played Manchester United. And everywhere is still on fire. Like Manchester United won the league. It is so shameful and embarrassing that you have not won a game against Arsenal in the Emirates since 2017. And all of a sudden, you won a game against Arsenal. 3-2. No be now 4-0. 3-2. And everywhere is shut down. Social media is shut down. In fact, my phone has been blowing up. I've been avoiding to go on social media. Not because I'm scared or banter or anything. But because these guys are just so irritating. You win a match against Arsenal, so what? Are you the first? Okay, you're claiming you broke 3 records. Yeah, fair enough. But move on. What is this? No win trophy. No match now win. No Arsenal now win. This just shows me how big Arsenal is. Because tell me how Man United are still celebrating a win. Tell me how they are still celebrating a win up to date. Today's Tuesday. We played last Sunday. And Man United are still celebrating like they won the league. Congratulations on winning Arsenal. I hope you win your next game. So I'm making these videos for Arsenal fans, not for Man United, but that was by the way. You know, it's so irritating. When I go on social media and hear Arsenal fans talk, it is so toxic, like, it's so embarrassing. The Arsenal fans will speak this way just because you lost the game. And to Manchester United. There is no shame in losing to Manchester United. Yes, I know we've been used to winning for a very long time. We have not lost to Manchester United, for years. And that's way back since 2017. So I can understand the pain. And this is a United that is struggling. But don't forget, these guys won Manchester City, so they deserve to be given their credit. They went to the Etihad and demolished Man City. So they came to Arsenal, to the Emirates, and they won the game also. So this just tells you how competitive and how you can't be slacking. Everybody is going to improve one way or the other. Call it manager bounce or whatever, deja vu, because Carrick won us before back in 2021. But who says or who broke the rules that if you're going to win a league, you're not going to have to lose a game? This is the 3rd loss in the league, Premier League this season. This is just the 3rd loss. And we lost to Liverpool, Aston Villa, and Manchester United. These are big games. Manchester United is not a small team. They are a boogie team. Even at their worst, Manchester United playing bigger teams at their caliber or their size, they perform very well. So this is not as surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised because Arsenal needed to win the game. So, but who told you you've lost the league? We are still 4 points clear on top of the table. So what is all this? Now is the time to back the players, back the manager. Maybe you call it PTSD or whatever. Maybe you're suffering from PTSD because coming close 3 times, it's no joke. So I can understand what that could do to you psychologically. But now is where we need to refresh. I hear some Arsenal fans blaming Mikel Arteta for the loss against Manchester United, really. And by the way, let me tell you that we had some ill luck. We had some officiating that went against us. Take for instance, Maguire handball. That should have been a spot kick. That was a penalty. Let's take a look at Martinez. He punched Jesus in the head. And there was no VAR check. It goes on and on, like so many. Arteta did what he could have done. He did what he could. Is he going to enter the pitch? Was it Arteta that told Zubimendi to play a back pass? So what happened? I don't want to say the players let Mikel Arteta down, but were we not good enough as a team? Those guys that played against Manchester United, were they not good enough to beat or to win the game? Easy or no easy in the starting lineup, we were supposed to win that game. So there's no excuse. There's no excuse for failure here. We lost the game, so move on. Move on. I know how embarrassing it is because this is Manchester United. But Manchester United is not Everton. What is Arteta out? Should I remind you of where we were before? You brought us out of the slum. Trenches, that's where we were. We were in the trenches. What is this? Back your players. That is the least you can do as fans. You can be frustrated. As a matter of fact, constructive criticism is allowed. It's allowed. But because you lose the game doesn't mean you should go all out and mind you, rival fans are watching and they capitalize on all this. Now is not the time to tremble. Now is the time to get up. The league is not lost. We are 4 points clear. And that's enough. It's in our hands. It's in our hands. Come May, I am very sure, without doubt, that we will be there. We will be there. So, forget about Manchester United fans. Those guys are living in fantasy. They won the game, they didn't win the league. And you can tell from how they celebrated, you can tell how big of a club Arsenal is. These guys have not won for years. So they probably almost forgot how it feels to win a game against a big side like Arsenal. So I can understand the joy in their stomach. So guys, the league is not lost yet. It is in our hands. So back your manager and back the boys. Back your manager. Back Arteta. Stop all this Arteta out. Okay, maybe we go throughout the season without any trophy. Without it. Okay, because for me, the minimum is Premier League right now. There may be Carabao Cup and FA, but the minimum is Premier League. But let us wait. How about we wait until the season is over before we can start chanting Arteta out? But for now, the players need the fans. Arteta needs the players to step up. Arteta will not go on the field and play. The players need we fans. So we need to rise and stop. This is no PTSD. It is normal after coming close 3 times and not winning it. So there's pressure. There are expectations. Those are high expectations. So it is normal. So we have to back these players. I'll leave this with you. This is Arteta's speech. And I believe when I was loving this speech, I love this speech. Like it gave me encouragement. Like I was encouraged. My spirit was lifted, and this is what I want to be hearing. And I'm pretty sure the boys are not happy. They are not happy. So if we fans are not happy, now how much more the players, how much more the manager?
We took a moment to bring the temperature down, to pause and to reflect and ask 2 questions. One is, how do we feel? And then how we want to live the next 4 months. And it was so encouraging and beautiful because what came out of that is very simple. We have earned the right to be in a great position in 4 competitions. And in the next 4 months, we're going to live and play with enjoyment, with a lot of courage, and with the conviction that we're going to win it. And this is going to be the mindset and where we're going to put the energy. And I'm just hoping that everybody that is related to this club, especially our supporters, jump on that boat, because this is the way that we're going to live the next 4 months, because we deserve to live like this.